Greetings everyone, Marvin 4 here with another Swiss Army Sunday, and today we'll be doing another review of another part of my everyday carry items, and that is this guy, the Victorinox Electrician. Very nice Alox version of a Swiss Army knife. If you're looking for a new edition, stick with us, I'll tell you all about it. This video is intended for all ages. Alright, so today we are sharing with you about the Victorinox Electrician. Now, Victorinox is a wonderful Swiss-made knife company. Now, they are often referred to as just Swiss Army knives, but this one right here is an Alox edition. As opposed to the standard plastic scales, this one's got a knurled finish in the outer metal casings. These scales, I like them because I think my hands, when they're wet or oily, they're going to be able to get a better grip or better purchase on this knife. This knife, on the outer case, it does have the standard Swiss Army shield, and on some of them I've seen they have the cross, just the Swiss Army cross. On the back, it has an engraving plate, so if you wanted to have it customized or give it as a gift, you could do that. But this knife, this is a 91 millimeter, this is a 93 millimeter, just a little bigger, just because when you're talking about what it's capable of, the blade's going to be a little longer, the blade's a little beefier, the springs in the back are going to be a little stouter, in my opinion. These knives are very, very well done. If you'll look really closely, you'll see that the blade, the main blade, if you follow the apex along the middle of the line in the second layer, because this is a double layer knife, so there's one layer, then the two layers. As you'll see, the second layer is thicker. See it right there? You can see it's just a little thicker. And that blade, as opposed to most of these other Swiss Army blades, this one's got a lot more dramatic bevel. So that's because when you're looking at it like this, it's going away from that reamer. Does that make sense? Can you see that there? And that's the cool part about this. So the blade is our standard Swiss Army blade. Very solid, very robust, very wonderful to have. And it's very, very convenient. On the back side of that blade, you have the reamer. Now, this reamer is even more robust than our standard reamer that we'd find on ones like this. And I think it has a better function, especially for people like me. I like to whittle, but I also deal with wiring. I'm not a person that I'm wiring up power boxes for houses, but I deal with cars. So this right here, the reamer here, is very nicely done. It's a little more solid, has a big, wonderful edge, and it runs the whole length. On the other one, it's only a little bit part of the blade. This one, the whole thing runs the length. And it also has a very easy lip to get a hold of. It's very nice. On the other side, we have two other small blades. One of them is going to be our standard wire bender, wire stripper, and a bottle opener, not a can opener. This is a bottle opener, and this is a large flathead screwdriver. Now, the good thing about this is if you've ever dealt with any wiring, you know a lot of the time you're either most of the terminals are going to be either Phillips head or flathead. These right here, these come in very, very handy. And the little notch down here is for bending wire and stripping wire. Now, you can use it one of two ways. You can use it where you're going to pull this up, put the wire down, and let this do it. Or you're going to be able to use this other blade as the wire stripper. Very nicely made. I like it. The bottle opener is not for everybody, but I think it has a great function, and it comes in very, very handy. Now, this blade is what makes it a little different. This is a sheep's foot blade, and not only does it have a beveled blade edge there, it's got one inside the little crook. The little cutout right there allows you to, if you're stripping wire, to press your finger against that wire, press the wire up in that crook, and be able to work your finger around it and it not slip out as easy. That's one of the designs. Also, if you're dealing with stripping outer casings off of a higher gauge wire, like if you wire power boxes in a house, you're going to be able to take this edge, and as that thing goes, you're going to slide it down there, removing a small section of that outer casing. Then you can strip it, and then the whole thing will peel away. Because if you're dealing with wiring for houses, you're usually not just dealing with cutting away 1/2 inch to 1 inch. Usually you're dealing with a lot more. So this right here, I like the drop foot blade. I think it comes in really handy. Even for me, like I said, I like to whittle. I think the sheep's foot is very handy. It comes in great, and it allows you just a different cutting edge than what the rest of them have. I do love the sheep's foot blade because I think it is very functional and works great for cutting things. Whether it's something as simple as packaging and boxing and package tape, things like that, this blade is just very, very handy. The other standard Swiss Army blade is also handy, and I like it, but it's more like this. But as you see, it's just a little bit bigger, and it's also, or not bigger, but it's a little bit thicker, and it's just a really nice blade to have. I think it comes in very, very handy. Now, of course, if you have a standard Swiss Army knife with the plastic scales, you are going to have the toothpick and the tweezers. The Alox versions does not have that. They eliminate that by doing it. It also doesn't have a key ring, which is one of the other functions. I still think this is an incredible knife. I love being able to just drop this down in my pocket. I love the Alox versions. I think if you're looking for a very robust pocket knife option, and also for me, it's something that when I get it dirty, it's easy to clean because it's all metal. I'm not worried about using certain solvents and how they're going to react to this plastic. These right here, I am just very comfortable with these blades and these knives. This one right here is only a few months old, but it is very handy and I really enjoy it. Now guys, I hope you guys enjoy these Swiss Army Sundays. Hopefully you enjoy this review of the Electrician. If you're new to our channel, thank you so much for stopping by. We hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, give it the old thumbs up. If you're new to our channel and you'd like to see more like this, hit the subscribe button. Down below, I will put a playlist to all of our knife reviews, and quite a few are Swiss Army knives. I love Swiss Army knives. I think they are hands down one of the coolest pocket knives you can carry for their function. They are great, they're very handy, and they should be part of your everyday carry. Thank you guys so much for stopping by. We've had a great week. We hope you guys have too. And if you have any questions, shoot them down below in the comments. Or if you'd like to, feel free to reach out to us. We're on social media. We're on Facebook and on Instagram. And we hope you have a wonderful week. Thank you guys so much for stopping by. Hope you have a wonderful weekend and prepare for the week ahead. Remember to take time this week to get outside and enjoy yourself. Enjoy nature, be prepared, and stay safe. God bless everyone. We hope you have a wonderful week and stay safe. We'll see you soon.